The August bank holiday is now rapidly approaching, but in weather terms, it is actually still quite a long way into the future. Therefore, it's not yet possible to be confident about the forecast details, but let's see how things could be developing. This is the picture according to the European model on Bank Holiday Monday itself. There is a deep area of low pressure centred to the west and an area of high pressure close to the UK. The GFS model also has a deep area of low pressure centred in the Atlantic, but the Canadian model has that low pressure further west and less well developed. High pressure is ascendant over the UK. What would that mean though in terms of the actual weather which we would be experiencing? Here we go. The ECM has some patchy outbreaks of rain pushing across Northern Ireland into northwestern parts of Britain. The GFS in the centre there has a band of rain pushing southwards and eastwards with some heavy bursts along it. Finally, on the right, the Canadian model, well, it's mostly dry with that area of high pressure, just a few showers possible in the northeast. But because it's so far into the future at the time of the recording this, it's very important to look at the Ensemble data as well. Here we go. This is the output from the GEFS Ensemble model. Each stamp on the chart represents the forecast from one of the runs within it. It's basically showing pressure patterns with the UK in the centre of each stamp. If you look closely, what you'll see is there is quite a lot of variance with how the individual runs are handling that area of low pressure. Quite a few have a ridge of high pressure building across the UK, which would lead to settled and dry conditions. Nonetheless, there is a significant number which have that low pressure system bringing the risk of showers or longer spells of rain, particularly to the north and west, as can be seen here. It's also worth noting that a few of the individual runs within the Ensemble model are showing the possibility of some very heavy outbreaks of rain, so that scenario is not discounted. But the general picture is for drier conditions to be more likely in the south and the east. What about temperatures on Bank Holiday Monday itself? There's a spread of solutions, of course, just as there is with the precipitation chart I've just shown. But the message, I think, is that cool and or hot conditions are not favoured here. So it's been hot for periods this summer, but the message is that average to warm or possibly very warm weather is favoured through the bank holiday weekend. The chance of it being warm or very warm is higher in the south. The possibility of close to average temperatures is greatest in the north. So I think hot and cool scenarios are less likely by quite a margin at the moment. Just bringing up the data tables for a couple of locations. So this is for London. It's showing temperatures through the bank holiday weekend. Most of the runs within the Ensemble are predicting maximum values of between 21 and 25 degrees. There are a significant number which are going into the bucket below that, so 16 to 20, and a few which are falling into the 26 to 30 degree category, but they are in a minority. In terms of rainfall in the London area, the columns here show the forecasts of rain for each time step through the period from Saturday the 23rd actually through to Tuesday the 26th. The light grey indicates completely dry conditions at that particular time. Dark grey, light rain, and then the colours indicating progressively heavier bursts of rain. So I think there is a good signal here for a lot of dry weather in the south and the east through the bank holiday weekend. Taking a look at the picture in Glasgow, cooler according to the 2 metre temperature data table here. 16 to 20, 11 to 15, those are the two categories which are taking up most of the space in the column. So cooler as you head northwestwards, very much to be expected, especially at this time of the year. And in terms of rainfall, well, there are quite a few of the runs showing dry conditions at each time step, but the chance of rain here is significantly higher than it was in the southeast. So I think to summarise how things appear at the moment, often dry in the south and the east for the bank holiday weekend, a greater chance of wet spells in the north and the west, and there is that possibility, as I mentioned, of some heavy outbreaks of rain. Temperatures probably near average to very warm, and by that I mean that the chance of cool or hot conditions is significantly less likely. So all in all, something of a mixed bag at the moment is what the bank holiday weekend may well be bringing, but there is time for it to change, either for better or for worse. Nonetheless, I hope you found that useful and enjoyed it. If you did, then please consider hitting the like button below. Don't forget to also subscribe to the Weather Outlook channel. In that way, you'll not be missing any of my future updates. And of course, stay up to date with the day-to-day developments by checking out the weatheroutlook.com website. Thanks now. Bye.